All right, welcome back to Race 2 tonight. TheAlanHeffley from the University of Kentucky versus Armagideon time. Armagideon time's first race. And he's doing it in style. Normally we don't give these clowns in the cesspool any attention, any extra attention, but I mean, this is too good not to. This is the greatest thing ever done since Dig Shake wore a chef hat. By the way, if you've seen Dig Shake at all during any of these tournaments, please report it to security. We have missing posters up for him. He has been unseen so far during this tournament. If you have any information about his whereabouts, please let us know in the proper channels. You can go to the website or Discord and let us know. And here we go. We're on to stage 1. Armagideon time as a newcomer. He took the place of Choke Me I Like It, who quit the tournament. And Armagideon time is a former paperboy, actually, in the Ottawa area. He delivered the Ottawa Oulette locally after school. And then when the paper company decided that they wanted their clients to have the newspaper early in the morning instead of 4 p.m., or whatever metric time that they use in Ottawa, they gave the job to some 40-year-old who had a car. So Armagideon lost his job. He was upset about it. He was reminiscing in his old neighborhood, walking back and forth. He got hit by a radiation truck, a truck carrying radioactive waste. It gave him the ability to see things in radar and the ambition to become a lawyer. And thus, here he is now, all grown up, successful lawyer job, and vigilante beater at night. That's Armagideon time. Armor makes it to the stage first. He gives a fist pump. I mean, look at that action right there. It's like John Goodman in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Cosplay going on. Not sure if that's insulting or not, but then again, these players are in the cesspool. I am not one to hold my words. Just ask JSR. I gave him a tongue lashing last season, but I think that motivated him as he is now one of the upper decker people. Moving on to one of the more boring parts of the race here. This auto scroller. Just want to not get hit. You'll lose a few frames or whatever the hell that means. But I do have more important things to talk about than this game. One being, chat, if you can help me out here. Who is the hottest female, or male or female, in TV or movies that you have a crush on or you're attracted to that you probably shouldn't be? You know, it's almost like a guilty pleasure of idolizing somebody. Just that one actor or actress that you kind of like. Maybe you're afraid to admit it, like the stores don't sell posters of them. Alf is a good answer, but I believe Alf is sexy in his own right. Jodie Foster in Taxi Driver is good. For me, it's Deborah Messing, for some reason. Will and Grace, Mysteries of Laura. I don't know why. Like, Deborah Messing to me is attractive, and probably a lot of people probably disagree about that. Who was like Jolie Foster? Remember her? She played opposite Brad Garrett in that Till Death show. By the way, if you've never seen that Till Death show, it was actually really good. It's just like one of those shows that got buried on Fox, and then they would show the episodes whenever the hell they wanted. Like 7:30 on a Sunday maybe this week, and then somewhere else later. Patricia Heaton's not bad. That's not a bad answer. Patricia Heaton is one of those people who has that Seinfeld diner booth syndrome, where it's like, oh, she looks amazing here, and then not somewhere else. I think too many people like Aubrey Plaza to be included in this list. Aubrey Plaza is like every geek's dream for some reason. Charisma Carpenter, I know the name, I don't know if I've ever placed. What did she do? What was she in? By the way, that show I'm referring to, the Brad Garrett show with Jolie Foster, had a couple episodes where Brad Garrett entered a Big Brother program and got paired up with, what's his name, man? JB Smoove. And JB Smoove was his little brother. And JB Smoove is, obviously like 30-something years old. You know him from Curb Your Enthusiasm, probably. Saturday Night Live, I believe he's been on. He was a writer on that show. He was probably on some skits. One of the most hysterical episodes in TV history was the Big Brother episode with JB Smoove and Garrett. I got a nice back crack action there as I watch Armagideon time fall from the rafters there. Is this TheAlanHeffley having his first lead of the tournament? Oh, maybe not anymore. I don't exactly know where he is. He might be a couple levels down. But in losing the beanie, Armagideon time has to now platform his way up to the telephone. TheAlanHeffley is flying with his little propeller there. Armagideon time makes it to the phone. He's on the, whatever the hell that is, a cloud with two candles on his head. Myra from Family Matters. I had a crush on DJ Cameron. DJ Cameron? I think I just mixed names there. DJ Tanner, Candace Cameron for a while when I was younger. But I was like 8. I also liked Rainbow Bright. It's a big Alyssa Milano fan from Who's the Boss, but I don't think Alyssa Milano qualifies for that list at all. Punky Brewster, yeah. Soleil Moon Frye, especially as an adult, is very attractive. Lisa Turtle. Remember when Lisa Turtle was on Days of Our Lives? I do. I also remember when my girl Ashley Benson was on Days of Our Lives. Abigail Devereaux, she played. The daughter of Jack Devereaux and Jennifer Brady? Or Kimberly Brady. I think it was Jennifer Brady. Jack and Jen, yeah. Something about those cracked out actresses, Rose City Saint, that does add a little bit of appeal to them. Like, you definitely don't want to do the crazy, but they make it a little bit more attractive for some reason. Yeah, somebody wants me to mention the game, and yeah, they're still playing it, so we'll turn our attention that way. Best episode of any TV show you've ever seen, Seinfeld excluded, because I feel like the chat would be too flooded with particular Seinfeld episodes. But is there any TV show episode you remember that you would absolutely rewatch over and over again because you can't stop laughing? For me, there's 3 of them. And the first one was being that episode with JB Smoove being the little brother in Till Death. Second one was there was an episode of New Girl, and it was the ending closing credit sequence where like Schmitty, what's his name? Schmitty went to use a towel, and the towel was damp. Somebody else used it, and that whole sequence was hysterical of him breaking down like proper towel etiquette. That was good. There was an episode of Modern Family when the younger kid on Ariel Winter's family side. Man, I haven't watched that in so long that I forgot the names of the characters. But the younger kid, the one who's allegedly in Mensa, like he built this scale model replica of an apartment, and then he just goes psycho on it, talking. You know, he just starts yelling about fire exits, and he starts smashing it. For some reason, that was hysterical. But that was only like a little bit of the episode. Everyone Loves Raymond. How about that episode where Brad Garrett was at the funeral and he starts making the funeral noises? Yeah, there you go. You said it. You said the funeral episode. Oh, no. Maybe you meant the funeral episode for Arrested Development. The Brad Garrett making noises episode. I gotta tell you, I've been at funerals since then, and I've done that. And it's probably not appropriate, but I have done that at a funeral at least twice. Arrested Development had a few good ones as well, yeah. Or Community. Community had a couple great ones. I love the episode of Community where they did the Law and Order spoof with the yams, or the was it a yam, sweet potato, whatever you want to call it. Did the whole parody thing, and then they, you know, Britta's appearance in the episode was she was like the video forensics specialist, and she just put a filter on the picture. She's like, if I put a filter on the picture, it's sepia. Definitely Britted that one, you know what I mean? Always Sunny in Philadelphia is a show that I feel like would qualify for this category. I just haven't watched enough of it. The League is also one where the Shiva Blast in Shiva's apartment was good. Eskimo Brothers, Taco's Truck, where, you know, it was he served American food and everyone kept wanting to order Mexican food because his name was Taco and it was Taco's Truck. And they, you know, he didn't understand what was wrong with people. That was a good one. See, Armagideon Time is doing a fantastic job here. He's nervous as hell. Captain Condom goes down there. And Armagideon Time will be moving on to the last stage. Let's see if Armagideon Time can hang out the jumps. What did he just do, like a West Side thing? I forgot I even had the video of him open. I like the... I've only watched a few Always Sunny in Philadelphia episodes. The one where they were siphoning gas to sell at the side of the road was good. I gotta tell you, like, an underrated show is Everybody Hates Chris. Everybody Hates Chris has so many good parts to every episode that I almost feel like annoyed that it's still not on the air. But yeah, The League is a really good show. Alright, Arma's got to make weight, but every time he hits the boss, he'll get 2 shakes. Yeah, he'll home. That's a fantastic point. Although CW, WB, UPN merger kind of screwed a lot of shows. Veronica Mars, Reba. A whole bunch of shows got screwed, and all they really cared about was America's Next Top Model. Maybe Vampire Diaries was around, The Hills, or One Tree Hill, something like that. That merger screwed a lot of shows, but I think Everybody Hates Chris survived that merger and lasted for a few seasons afterwards. There you go. Captain Condom's down. Once again, TheAlanHeffley finds himself one full stage behind Armagideon Time. Armagideon Time has to shape up here, though. He does not want to risk doing this level over by defeating the boss and not make his weight. Remember, Game 3 is on the horizon next here, where Rose City Saint, 1-0 Rose City Saint, is going to take on probably 1-0 Armagideon Time. It would take TheAlanHeffley handing a controller to somebody else, and Armagideon Time putting a patch on his other eye for this race to be, go the other way here. Oh, TheAlanHeffley does the I'm going to jump and eat the fruit at the same time trick. That's never good. And it's dangerous. It's a choking hazard. Don't try that at home. And he gets in his little toy airship and he's on his way to the final boss. I mean, there's possibilities here. But Armagideon Time does get another shake there to mitigate the potential of taking a hit and losing weight, and then gets the final hit, and Armagideon Time is now done. 1-0, undefeated in SHI tournament play. 13 minutes, 59 seconds. 58 seconds, sorry. And there you go. TheAlanHeffley closely behind, but certainly still is in last place. We won't sugarcoat that. Armagideon time is very happy there. TheAlanHeffley doing his best to delay the entire tournament broadcast by taking as long as possible. Firing single bullets, though. Remember, he has to make weight before he kills the boss. If it wasn't mentioned before, it's probably because I didn't care, but there's a meter on the bottom of the screen where you have to have it past the heart. And TheAlanHeffley is finished in second place. And for TheAlanHeffley, that is a race PB. He improved his personal best by 2 minutes and 13 seconds, exclamation point.